What is up, guys? Ronnie Cruz here with another episode of Dream Builders Club, coming to you from the beautiful island of Oahu. I've been here in Hawaii for a few days, just visiting and meeting with some of the team members here. So I thought, why not shoot some episodes? Right? Like there's no better place to shoot than Hawaii. Everywhere you look is a photo op. So I had to get a couple episodes in while I was here. So anyways, today I wanted to talk about creating structure for your business, right? Like in the past episode, I've talked about, you know, kind of setting goals and your day-to-day, you know, breaking that down to your quarterly action, breaking that down to your monthly action, breaking that down to your weekly, and then your day-to-day actions, right? Action steps, day-to-day habits. And I kind of want to piggyback on that, because structuring your business and structuring the activity, I mean, it gives it more structure, I guess, for lack of a better word. In our minds, it creates a pattern that you can follow, because we're so used to following patterns. Like if you have a job, you follow the pattern and you follow the routine. I guess the routine is the word I'm looking for. So if you can create a pattern and a routine in your business, then that'll help build a consistency, right? And the way I like to look at it, and I bring this up only because it's in my mind. I'm going to be back here in Hawaii in about 3-4 weeks, because we're ramping up to a bigger event here locally. That's why I thought about this, because this is the way you can kind of structure your business building efforts, right? Okay, so the way I like to look at it is we build towards events. You know, obviously your company, most companies have one annual large event. That happens once a year. It's a destination event. Everybody has to fly in from all over, you know, the country, and even, you know, multiple countries to come to attend this event. So that's one thing that you're definitely building towards. And so what leads to that one big event will be your regional events that usually happen every quarter. Now, those can either be company run, or if you don't have a company run regional event, then create one for your teams, or tap into a regional event that's created by your upline leader, right? A lot of times upline, leaders with big organizations will do their own quarterly events. So, you know, your quarterly events that are happening in the different regions of the country then all kind of funnel into and build up to the one big annual event that your company holds. So from your quarterly events, then you're breaking it down into your monthly local events, right? You have your monthly big local event, and that's why, again, I bring this up, because we have one coming up here in Hawaii at the end of June. So you know, those monthly local events build to the quarterly regional events, which ultimately build to the annual big event that's held by the company. Break it down even further. Your monthly events then are fed by your weekly presentations that you do, your weekly habits, your weekly day-to-days, and you know, the 1 or 2, 3 presentations that you do a week will ultimately lead to that monthly local event, right? And so what you want to happen is you want to be building every day, talking to 2-3 people a day, so that you can do 2 to 3 presentations a week. And you want your team, you know, however big your organization is, obviously it's going to start with you. Eventually that's going to be, you're going to have 2 people doing it, 3 people doing it in the local area, talking to 2 to 3 people a week, doing 2 to 3 presentations a week. And then that's how you grow that into a monthly local event, right? A bigger local event, which then funnels into, again, the quarterly and then the annual event, right? So that's kind of, for me, the structure, the kind of broad structure that you want to create. And the reason, again, for doing that, for creating that kind of structure, is so you create consistency in your business, consistency in your habits, consistency in your day-to-day. Without the structure, there's no consistency. The structure is what kind of breeds the consistency, which ultimately the consistency is what creates the results in your business. So that's kind of it. If you guys have any questions about this, I know I kind of blew through this topic. if you have any kind of questions about creating this kind of structure and how it kind of unfolds as you build your organization, especially if you're just starting out, shoot us a message, leave your question in the comment section below, and you know, we can definitely go into it a little bit deeper with you on an individual basis. But beyond that, if you guys like this stuff, this topic, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and click on the bell, which will give you a notification every time we have a new episode coming out. And yeah, that's it. In the meantime, tune in for another episode. I'm going to try to shoot another one while I'm out here in Oahu. But yeah, just tune in till next time. This is Ronnie Cruz signing out. Peace and take care.